This project is a collaboration among the Evansville Small Business Development Center, the Evansville Idea Club, the USI College of Business, and our project client, the Evansville Otters. And the outcome of this project, which has been a win-win-win-win situation for everyone involved, a real-world project with real economic development, job creation, a new revenue stream and tax base for the Evansville Otters, and a betterment to community, an enrichment to community with the soon-to-be Evansville Otters Kid Zone.
This particular program is our collegiate management program, where we marry, so to speak, a client with a group of college students. In this particular instance, we added not only college kids, but we added also high school kids. And the benefit, not only to the Evansville Otters in getting a lot of ideas, but a huge benefit to the kids to get some real-world experience working with an individual client in a consultative manner.
So how does the project work? In essence, in Dr. Nancy Kovanic's Management 455 class, there were 5 teams comprised of the high school students from the Evansville Idea Club and College of Business senior students in Dr. Kovanic's class. These 5 teams would compete against each other on a myriad of issues that the Evansville Otters were having with their Kid Zone project, albeit operations, financial forecasting, marketing, cash flow, return on investment for breaking ground on the Kid Zone project.
One of the things that we were hoping with the Idea Club, and especially this Otter Kid Zone, is that we connect the kids with their community. Brain drain is such a phenomenon in Southwest Indiana. In the last 10 years, our median age has gone up 5 years. So we know that we are losing our young people. And by having them the opportunity to meet people in the community and to work with people on Bill Bussing's level, it gives them ownership of the community, and hopefully that will bring them back, because 5-10 years from now, when the Kid Zone is up and running and it's such a factor of the Otters games, they can come with their kids and say, you know what, I helped to build that. I'm one of the people who got that started, and they have that ownership, they have that pride, and that's how we will get our kids to stay here, if they have ownership and they have pride within their community before they go off to college.
Well, essentially what I've gained from this project is a more practical insight on how to conduct business nowadays. This is, you know, a consulting class, a management consulting class, and it's not your typical class. It's not lecture-based. We don't meet on a weekly basis and, you know, listen to a professor lecture, take notes, and then take an exam. It's more practical, hands-on, and essentially I'm assuming the role of a consultant, except I don't get paid. And you know, we've been working with the Evansville Otters and trying to find different ways of how to implement a Kid Zone in their new ballpark. And I've just essentially gained a very practical idea of how business is conducted in today's society.
I've taught Management 455 several times in my career at USI in the management department. And this semester, the Management 455 is much more different and unique than it ever has been before. Based on the fact that we have a collaborative partnership is one of the reasons why it's so different. And one of the partners who has the Idea Club makes it very, very unique. We have high school students being mentored by our college students, and that is the first time that I can remember we've ever had an experience like that in the management department here at USI.
I would have to say that I have gained personally and academically the whole entire experience, which would be public speaking first and foremost. You present and it's not in front of students. It's a very different setting presenting to your client and to business people. It's not students. These are people that are established. They have their own opinions. And I would have to say that that was a very, very good start for me.
Now, in partnership with USI, we've developed a game plan for implementing a Kid Zone, which is something we've toyed with for several years and have not been able to implement. But for the 2010 season, using the input from the Idea Club and the USI students, we have a blueprint for building a kids club next year.